This Weilianda theater seat has a few features that our other theater seats just don't have. And because of that, it's quickly becoming my family's favorite seat in the house.
Hey, Daddy, Mommy, you guys might never ever get to sit in this.
This is Weilanda's new Chic series, and this comes just like any other theater seat in one giant box. Now, when you open up that box, according to my son, this is actually one of his favorite parts, is to tear open that box. It didn't tear. There you go. Oh! But once you do that, you're going to notice that the theater seat comes in two pieces. Now, there's a reason for this. Now, Weilianda does it very smart, Elijah. You know what they do?
What?
Do this in two pieces. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece off, and then we'll put this together when we get it in the right spot. Okay? And two, it is a simple installation. All you have to do is line up these two metal pieces on the back cushion, plug that down, and then connect this one power cord. And that's it. Install is done. Well, unless you want to count plugging it into the wall. Was that easy or what?
But we still need to plug it in somewhere.
It's true. But how easy was it to assemble?
Easy!
One of the things that I found very exciting about this tray table is that they include a table tray with this. This is something that usually you have to buy extra with other manufacturers. And that is a huge bonus for me because I am always using this for candy or popcorn when I'm watching a movie. But that's not one of the features that separates this Weilianda from other manufacturers that I've used in the past. And it's not necessarily one thing that makes it better than them. So let's talk a little bit more about those. As we can take a look, the Weilianda theater seat is black leather and it has this gold stitching. Now, I was kind of worried about this, but my wife actually really loves it.
I like it. This is probably the best gold and black stitching I've seen on any kind of furniture, and I actually really enjoy it.
And so do the kids.
My favorite is probably because of the gold stitching all over it.
And it was something that I was concerned about because it has all of these gold accents, and gold accents can be done very poorly. It can look very cheap. Weilanda's just doesn't. It looks very clean. It looks very crisp and honestly looks lush. In fact, everything about this chair just screams that it is high quality. When we take a look at the leather, it's very soft and smooth and very well conditioned. Not only that, it has a great amount of padding. For me, I have to have a chair with pretty decent lumbar support. Now, there are some that will give you a mechanical lumbar support. Me and my wife have a pair of those, and we don't like them. This one doesn't have that. It has the lumbar support already built in by puffing the back out. And for me and my wife, we actually prefer the feel of this over those electronic lumbar supports.
You don't need the lumbar support in this recliner at all. The support that it comes with is all you need. I find it more comfortable than most ones with lumbar support.
Now, if you notice, there are a few buttons and controls on the Weilianda. One of the things that really impressed me was how they just disappear into the seat. And if you didn't know they were there, you could easily overlook them. I want these seats when you walk in to look really nice, and Weilianda has done a really good job with that. But not just with that styling. If we take a look at the lights themselves, they actually have 7 different colors. If you hold down the first button, it cycles through all the different colors. One thing that has always bothered me with all of the theater seats is that they are too bright oftentimes, and the brightness will actually go onto the screen itself. I don't like that. Weilianda has solved this problem by giving you 3 different brightness levels. Well, I guess you could say 4 if you consider off being one of the brightness levels. You can dim this or brighten it to fit your environment. That has been huge because all my other theater seats, they're always on the bright setting and it shines directly on the theater screen, making them really unusable when we're watching a movie. But that's not the only thing that Weilianda has done that has made me very happy. You see, theater seats, in order to fit in the box and ship properly, all are pretty much the exact same height. And for whatever reason, where that headrest comes onto the back of my neck always comes in a way that just shoves my head forward and it's not comfortable. Weilianda has solved this problem. And those of you who are, taller than an average male 5'8", 5'9", are really going to love this, because when you use the headrest and recline it forward, not only does it go forward, but it also goes up. And that makes this a lot more comfortable than any of the other theater seats that I've used. And by far, the number one thing that separates this Weilianda from any other theater seat that I have used. And I think a lot of you that are taller are going to absolutely love that they added that addition to it. So the question, as always, is where do I rank this out of all of the theater seats that I have reviewed? Out of all the theater seats, if I'm going just off a pure comfort looks standpoint, this one is number one on the list. And if I were to redo my theater room and get all new seats, this would be the one that I would get. Now, honestly, the best way to buy these aren't really buying one at a time. It would be buying a row of these, 3, 4. When you do that, you get a lot bigger discount per seat. Now, if you want to buy one of these, take a look at the description in the video. I put some links down there so that you can purchase some theater seats for yourself at an incredible value. All right, guys, this is Toyd's DIY Audio, and I'm out.